Well, hello there. StonerSteve here. Thank you for joining me today. I would love to read you an excerpt from the new book, The Chrono Cannabis Chronicles, Volume 1, which features 5 exciting and humorous episodes in the further adventures of StonerSteve and friends. Today I'd like to read you an excerpt from the episode Rise of Killer Claw, chronicling the adventures of the cat Sebastian as he makes an interesting journey into the underbelly of the galactic criminal underworld. Let's join Sebastian now. Sebastian's mind wandered like the crimson sands of Marsora in the planet's endlessly swirling winds. The expanse was an eerie landscape that echoed with the whispers of forgotten tales. Amongst the rocky outcroppings, his lone figure moved with the feline grace, fur rippling in the gusts. Sebastian prowled through the desolate terrain, his gold eyes narrowed with determination behind protective goggles. In the distance, a space wagon train rumbled along the Marsoran horizon, a caravan of makeshift vehicles adorned with tattered flags and flickering lanterns. Among them rode the elusive target, a humanoid alien with a head that resembled a bull. The figure's massive horns gleamed in the fading light of the setting suns. Sebastian's wrist communicator had given the target's name, Taron the Wanderer. Sebastian crouched behind a jagged rock formation, observing the pilgrims as they settled into camp for the night. He could see the flickering glow of campfires amidst the swirling dust clouds, casting long shadows across the barren landscape. This was his chance, his second mission as an assassin, and he could not afford to fail. With practiced stealth, the cat slinked through the shadows, his claws sinking into the soft soil. Winds howled around him, carrying the scent of ozone and distant storms. As he approached the Taron's tent, Sebastian's heart raced with anticipation. This was it. The moment to prove himself. Inside the tent, Taron lay asleep, his massive form silhouetted against the flickering lantern light. His bowl-like head, adorned with sharp horns that stretched nearly 30 centimeters in length, rested on a makeshift pillow of wool. His breathing was deep and steady, oblivious to the danger lurking just beyond the fabric walls. Sebastian's pulse quickened as he slipped through the entrance, his ears pivoting to catch the slightest sound. But as his clawed hand reached for the bull's green fur, a sudden movement startled him. Taron's eyes snapped open, glowing with a fierce intensity as he jumped up with a roar of fury. The two figures collided in a whirlwind of fur and horns, grappling with primal ferocity amidst the cramped confines of the tent. Sebastian's heart pounded in his chest as he leaped out of the way of Taron's large fist. The cat's muscles tensed as he bobbed and swayed, trying to avoid being pummeled by the large creature. In the chaos of the struggle, Sebastian felt the sharp sting of Taron's horn slicing his cheek, leaving a trail of crimson in its wake. The pain only fueled his determination as he wrestled with the bull alien, his mind focused on the mission at hand. With a desperate surge of strength, Sebastian jumped as Taron charged at him, using the bull's head as a leap pad. The cat's muscular body twisted in midair, and he saw his chance. The assassin's claw flashed in the dim light as he struck with a deadly precision. The bull let out a guttural cry of agony as the claws found their mark, sealing his fate. Taron slumped to the ground, lifeless and still. Sebastian's heart raced with adrenaline-fueled triumph, but there was no time to revel in victory or wrestle with conscience. The camp stirred with activity as others in the group awoke to investigate the sound of the scuffle. Sebastian knew he had to disappear into the desert night before he was discovered. With one last glance at the fallen creature, he vanished into the swirling wind. The only trace left behind were whispers of his presence in the Marsoran sand. That was an excerpt from the new book, The Chrono Cannabis Chronicles by Electra Scribe. It tells the further adventures of yours truly, StonerSteve. Find it soon wherever books are sold. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next time. Okay, I'm ready.